This historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Nebraska's offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
When you're called Corn Huskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throw back to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. Oh, what a move! They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Huskers are marching down the field. It's a reverse. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And it's no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Line gets set, first down.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
He wants to pass it on second down. He's got his man. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. It's first and 10 from the 31. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now we'll hang on one here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Sheriff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Badger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. It's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. Will come back on the field to jump around a bit. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Arizona came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. In fact, this wasn't ever really in question. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Got his man quickly. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He'll try to slam it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Barry Johnson. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The inside handoff looking for a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. He's looking to throw it. He lets it fly. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive guy.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Now on second down after the incompletion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's looking to pass. Buying some time. Fires to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Cornhuskers will kick it off to start the second half. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Badgers will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Handoff from the gun. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive, David, wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got room at the 35. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he got loose, it was all over. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Sheriff. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
And the Badgers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They've got the screen set up. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Badgers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Badger! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Cornhuskers! He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field, looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Barry Johnson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute on a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
The Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
He'll take another shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Badgers have moved it inside the 20. To the air on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Lets it fly. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. It's reverse. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And he pulls it in at the 15.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to sunk those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity.